What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the Kaoshkraft server. In the last episode, guys, we worked on my cinema room and you guys really did seem to like it, and I can't wait to add some more features to it with some more custom heads and stuff like that. I might put some more games in this room and just add some more detail around the top here, and I think it'll look really nice. But guys, before we get started with today's episode, I do have some explaining to do. Now, some of you may have noticed that I missed an episode. We missed an episode on Wednesday. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I was having a nightmare. It went completely wrong. I tried to record the episode, everything kept going wrong. I've had problems with my microphone, I've had problems with my PC. I've ordered a new audio interface thingy for my microphone, and that should be coming tomorrow. Right now I'm using my backup microphone. It's just been a nightmare, guys. It's been a nightmare. I couldn't do it, and I didn't have a video on Friday as well because of the same issues. So hopefully everything gets sorted and we can go back to schedule next week. But today, guys, we are going to be working on this area right here. Remember, I promised you guys we were going to have a melon and pumpkin farm, and then on this side we're going to have a cactus and sugarcane farm. Now today we're going to be working on the melon and pumpkin farm area right here. As you can see, I've done a bunch of prep, and some of this was left over from where I attempted to record the episode, but everything went completely wrong. So this is the area where we're going to build the melon slash pumpkin farm. The good thing about melons and pumpkins, they can be farmed and harvested exactly the same way, so we don't have to change anything up too much. Now I'm going for a really simple design. It's not going to be anything complicated. It's not going to harvest tons and tons of melons and pumpkins because you don't really need that much in Minecraft. You just need a farm where you can get a couple every now and again, and that's it. And that's kind of what we're going to be going for today. Now I've got all my items that I need right in this chest right here. Now, to make my life easier, we're going to do something first. We're going to be working on just where the redstone powers this whole thing. Now, this button here is going to be the button that harvests all the farms, and all the items will come to this block right here, and I can just pick it up and harvest it. Now, we're going to set up that part first because everything else is going to be around it, and if I don't set it up first, then it's going to make my life so difficult. So, the button is on this block right here. So, what we're going to do, we're going to put a piece of redstone right there, then we're going to get a repeater and we're going to put it there just like that. Then I'm going to run some redstone along here like this, and then I think what I'm going to do is I might put another repeater there, but let me put one there for now. I might get rid of that a little bit later, but that is going to be the signal for us to power this whole farm and harvest it. So if I press that, that should light up. Yep, there we go, it lights up. So that's going to make our life so much easier. So now what we can do, we can put blocks above it. This is why I wanted to put it in first, because we wanted these blocks above it because this is going to make the farm look good. Then we can put our ice blocks on this right here. Now this should be 8 blocks, I think. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yes, I think that is right. And then what I want to do here, I want to put that there like that. So if I jump back around on the outside right here, I can block off. See where the ice goes there? Oh no, I didn't want that. Is this silk touch? Yeah, silk touch, nice. All right, I can put that off there. So the reason I did all that, guys, is a little bit of OCD, but you see how you look in there, you can't really see any other blocks. All you can see is the ice. That is kind of what I wanted. So we had to do that so we could still power it and have the ice there. Now some of you may be asking, what is the ice for? Now the ice is to harvest the items. Well, not really harvest them, but when the items get harvested, they're going to get pushed down into this kind of channel right here, and then they're going to get pushed to the end over there. What the ice does is, if you have ice underneath water like this, items get pushed down super fast. So if I just had a water stream, they wouldn't get pushed down fast. But watch this, if I throw some items in this water stream, look how fast they go to the end. That is why you have the ice. So that's why we've got the ice above the water, and you can see back there it's really dark, but from here you can't see anything. That's exactly how I wanted it. I want it to kind of look mysterious and you couldn't see any farm that's happening in there. So that's perfect right there. So now what we can do is actually start working on the farm. Now the farm is going to be pretty simple, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to just put some dirt Do I have any dirt? No, I don't have any dirt. Let me go grab some dirt from this chest. What we're going to do is just put some dirt. Let's grab everything we need actually, because we do need some water buckets. I'm probably going to make an infinite water source. That'd be a lot easier. We're going to need some seeds. Oh, wait. Oh, I must have harvested these pumpkins with my silk touch. We're going to need some seeds, so let me break these properly. We're going to need some melon seeds. We've got some pumpkin seeds, so we're going to need some melon seeds as well. So let's do that and put these back in this chest right here. So we have the melons, we have the pumpkin seeds. We don't need any more ice because we only needed it for that part. We're going to need our redstone for sure. We're going to need some pistons and our glowstone. And oh, we do have melon seeds right there. Why did I do that? And we're going to need our hoe as well. So there's all the blocks that we need right now. So the first thing we're going to do is jump up in here and we're going to place some dirt along this edge right here. So this is how long the farm's going to be. The reason it's going to be this long is because water sources only spread out 8 blocks. If they spread out like 16 blocks, we'd make it go longer. But because it only goes 8 blocks, we can only have the farm be 8 wide. And again, the reason I'm doing it this high is so when you're here you cannot see the farm at all, and that is exactly what I want. So if I jump up here, let's put a block there right now. This is where we're gonna I fell. I fell. This is gonna happen a lot, guys, so bear with me. This is where we're gonna put our farm. We're gonna plant our melons and our crops right here, but we're gonna need to hydrate this dirt. Now to do that, we're definitely going to need some cobblestone, which I don't have, which is in this chest right here. We're going to need some cobblestone because we need to make some platforms. So what I'm going to do is next to this dirt, I'm just going to build out like this. For today's video, guys, I'm probably going to make only 2 levels of this farm because I plan to make it as high up as that goes, but we're going to make 2 levels because they're very repetitive and they just keep going on and on and on, you know. Every layer is exactly the same, so you don't really need to repeat it that much. I need to make this a little bit easier for myself so I can get in and out. So for now, we're going to just break that right there, and then I can put this stuff back here. Oh no, not that one. We can put where are we going? We can put that there like that, and then I can actually finish off this platform. So let me do a little staircase going up here so I can get up and down. Nice. And then we can put that off right there. So this is going to be somewhat of a platform for our water, to hold our water inside, because we need to hydrate this dirt right here. So nice and simple, we're just going to make a nice little trench for our water to go in like this right here. So let me jump down, make myself an infinite water source. I'm just going to do it right here. Oh no, I can't do it there, can I? Oh, I can if I put a block there. Let me put a block there like that. I'm going to grab our 2 water buckets, put one there, one there. We have an infinite water source. So let me grab that. Ah, damn it. I can't climb up. It's so difficult to work in a small space like this. I don't know why. Let me put it up this way. Maybe that would be a lot easier for me. There we go. So what we're going to do is just put 1 water source right there, just so it runs all the way down, and that should hydrate our dirt. So if I get my hoe now, I'm only going to hoe every other block. So this one's not going to be hoed. I'm going to hoe this one, this one, this one, and is that right? Yeah, and this one right here, that's exactly what I want. So then what I'm going to do is get my seeds, and we're going to have melons first, and we're going to plant a melon on each one of these blocks like this, just like that. Then this is going to be how the farm actually works. So I'm going to grab my glowstone and I'm going to grab my pistons. Now I'm probably going to need to place a block somewhere, so let's place a block there. So I'm going to put a glowstone block there, then I'm going to put a piston, then a glowstone block, another piston, glowstone block, another piston, and then glowstone, and then oh no, that's the wrong one, and then one final piece of glowstone and piston. So some of you may realize what is going on right now. So we have the melon seed right there, and then we have a plain dirt block, and the reason we have the plain dirt block is so the melons can grow on either dirt block, because as you guys know, melons and pumpkins, they grow on like the dirt blocks around it. Now the reason we have the glowstone is to light up the farms, and the reason we have the pistons is when we press that button down there, the pistons will push off the melons into the water stream, and then they will harvest down the bottom right here. Now this is basically one layer. This is how it works. Now I'm going to need to build like a wall or something just so the melons don't get pushed off into like this area here. So I might do that for now just to see how it works. Let me build up here like that. So what we're going to need to do now is kind of power this and see how we're going to get the redstone to reach it. So what I'm going to do is get some more cobblestone. I'm going to make myself a bigger platform. So we need a 2 wide platform right here like that. Then we're going to jump down here, and this is where we're going to start powering this area. So to make it easier on myself, I'm probably going to build a wall going down because we want the redstone to run up this wall. Now there is a little trick that you can do to make redstone run vertically up, and that is using half slabs. Now you remember this repeater that we put down here? I'm going to destroy that and I'm going to put it there like that. Then we're going to get redstone, and then we're going to run redstone right here. Now we need the redstone to go all the way up here. Now to do this, I might need to change it, but I'm pretty sure we need a slab to be there, like that. That is how you make redstone go vertically up walls. So once you have all this lined up, you just put it on each slab. It has to be upside down slabs. This is going to be quite difficult, so let me kind of just jump up like this. So you need to put it on each slab like that, and that will run the redstone signal up vertically. It's kind of a cool trick, and it's been in Minecraft for quite a while. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put a redstone repeater right there, and then I'm going to run this redstone all the way through to each one of these pistons, and then all of our pistons should be powered. And if I jump down, this should work. So basically all I'm going to do again with this layer is repeat it until we get all the way to the top of the wall. So let me jump down here and press the button, and we should hear the pistons move. Ready? There we go. They all worked. I think they all worked. We might need to destroy some of this so we can actually see if they're all pushing out. All right, so there we go. Let me do this, have a look. Yep, they all came out perfect. So that is working perfectly. So let me try and put another layer on top to show you guys how they do stack up. So we have our layer right here, and this is how we run our redstone vertically up. So what we're going to need to do now is put another layer. So what we're going to do is get another layer of dirt above this right here like that, and this is going to be our second layer. This is going to be much easier now because we've actually got a platform to walk on. So this is going to be our second layer. We're going to put our water above the glowstone and the pistons, so we're going to need to block that in. We have some more cobblestone right here. Oh, do we have enough cobblestone? We will soon find out. Let's put that right there, and this is where our water's gonna go. We do have a water bucket, nice, and we're gonna put that there, and this is gonna hydrate this dirt once again, and we're gonna hydrate we're gonna hold the dirt wherever there is a piece of glowstone. So not like that. We're gonna hydrate this dirt, this one, and this one, and then we're gonna do a row of pumpkin seeds this time. So we're gonna do pumpkin, 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 like that. And then we're going to need to do exactly the same where you see below. We have a piece of glowstone first, so let me place down any block just so I can place the glowstone. So we have glowstone, then we have piston, glowstone, piston, glowstone, piston, glowstone, and then one final piston, and there we go. We have our second layer. Did I actually plant the crop? I did plant the crop. We have our second layer right there. So all I need to do now is extend this right here so I can add the redstone on this layer once again. And you might think, how do we run this up vertically? What we can do here, if I destroy these 2 blocks right here, we can continue this same pattern with the slab. So if I grab my more of the slabs that I've got, if I put another upside down one there and another upside down one there, I can put a redstone on that one, redstone on that one, jump up once again, put my repeater right there, and run the redstone signal all the way to these pistons. And then that is it, guys. You can stack up this farm as high as you can go. I can go quite a lot higher than what I've dug out. You see this hole right here? It goes up about 10 more blocks, so I can go up quite high, and that's what I plan to do eventually. I plan to put this farm quite high up so it has a lot harvesting. Now there is maybe one issue with this farm that I'm not 100% sure about just yet, and I will try and explain it to you. You guys might know, and you might be screaming it to me already, saying, no Biggs, don't do that because of this, but let me explain to you, because there is one issue that I did read, but I'm not sure if it still applies to this version of Minecraft. So let me jump down. So as you can see, we have our 2 layers, and this is how our farm is going to work. Let me get rid of all this cobblestone here. I want to light up this area down here just so we don't have any mobs spawning around here, because look, That's all dark. Yeah, that should be good. So let me jump in the farm right here. So if I break these blocks, right, so as you can see, there's 1 block gap between each of these farms. Like we've got a piece of dirt, a space, and then a piece of dirt. Now I read online that pumpkins or melons cannot grow if they don't have 1 air block above them. Now I was going to adjust my farm because of that, what I read, but where I was testing this out on the creative server, on the fan server, I was testing this and the melons and pumpkins grew when I had it like this. So this may work and it may not work. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it does work because when I did test it in my single player world, it worked. So what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to wait to see if any grows so we can test it out for sure. If we get 1 growing, then we know it's going to work. We can't really count the top row, can we, because it doesn't have any blocks above it. I guess what I can do actually, I can put another layer above it of dirt just so we get a more efficient test, you know, because I'll put a layer of dirt just in case we ever want to expand. Well, we are going to expand. I'll put that there and then we can really test for sure if this farm is actually going to grow. If it doesn't grow, it's a really simple fix. I just have to move everything up 1, like these cobblestone layers. I just have to move them up 1 just so we have 1 air block above it. So I will show you that, guys, if they don't grow. But if they do grow, I will sure to let you guys know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of a break and AFK here for a bit and see if any of these melons grow, and if they grow, I'll keep you guys updated. Okay guys, disaster averted, it grew. So my suspicions were not correct. It was going to work all along, and having 1 block above it doesn't really seem to matter now. I don't know if that was an older version of Minecraft and in the newer versions it works like this now, but you can have it working just like this because we have a piece of melon, well, a full melon right there. What I did do though, I did go and bone meal each one of these so they grew fully. So I don't know if the stems won't grow if you have an air block above it, but what you can do, you can just bone meal it like I did and then they grow right there. That is the proof right there, and all the spectators saw it as well. So what we can do now is close all this off. I need to fill this part back up because I don't want any melons or anything getting lost up here. So if I close this off right here, doesn't matter if I've got just cobblestone. Let's close all this off right there. Then we're going to put our orange clay. There we go. And then I can jump down here. Now I know it's not fully grown, but you're not going to be harvesting this all the time. You're going to be leaving it for a bit and coming back. So it most likely will be fully grown, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it out. So I'm going to put this block right here. Perfect. This is exactly what I want. When you go up here, you can't see any of the farm. You can see a little bit of the dirt, but that doesn't matter. I didn't want you to be able to see any of the farm when you're here, so that works perfectly. So if I press this button, the melons get pushed down and then they get harvest right there. So obviously when we have melons and pumpkins, they will both get harvest to this point, and then we'll have a fully functioning melon and pumpkin farm right there. And I'm going to extend this for sure, guys. It's definitely going to go up a lot higher than what you see here. Like right now I can probably fit in 1 more layer, but I'm going to dig up so much higher there. We do have a lot of space to work with up there, so we're going to have a much higher farm there and it's going to be more productive. So if you do want to build this farm for yourself, the key is to have as many layers as possible, because then you're going to have a better farm because you're going to have more items. But it's a really simple farm. We've got the cool trick with the vertical redstone, we've got the pistons, and yeah, it's not really resource heavy. You do need pistons, which is quite a lot of resources, but it's only like cobblestone, iron and redstone, so it's not too hard to find. But yeah guys, there we go, our semi-automatic melon and pumpkin farm all in one, and it gets harvest right to this point. Is there any more grown? No more grown just yet. So in the live stream, guys, you want to come and check it out. I probably will work on this, expanding it and stuff like that. But there we go. So on this side now, what we're going to do in the future, we're going to have a similar design to this, but it's just going to be a little bit different, where we're going to have what's it called, sugarcane and cactus. I totally forgot, but it's going to be pretty similar, where you plant them and you get the pistons to push it off, and then they get harvest right here. So there we go, guys. The farming area is really starting to take shape. We've got everything here now apart from beetroot, but I'm really happy with how it's all looking. But guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again in the next episode on the Kaoshkraft server. So we're going to place one block right there with a piece of red carpet on top, and now we're going to get our detector rails, and we're going to place 2 detector rails like this, and we're going to destroy this first one. That will flip down the wooden trapdoors, but it's nice and easy. Just flip it back up.